Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are 3 days from Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. We are also 2 days from the previous Cornucopias mint. As you may or may not know, they just had a collaboration with Cheeky Crypto and they minted out these Cheeky Racer suits. I want to tell you guys all about the utility of the suit, a little bit about the NFT mint, how it went down. For the first time in history, we actually did not sell out a mint. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Let's get right into it. Here we are on the Cornucopias marketplace, which is where, of course, these mints go down. Here in the background, you can see the different suits. We have the common back here in blue, uncommon in white. We have the red as the rare, legendary here in olive green, and the mythic in the black. Of course, these all perfectly match the javelins as well, which I think was a really good call by the design team, as when you're racing, you're going to be most exposed on the javelin, so you'll be able to see these suits best. So having them match, I think, was a really great idea. They look incredible. I think everyone's going to want to match up their javelin to their suit, or maybe mix and match would look pretty good. I'd like to see the red on blue or vice versa for my own channel colors. But in any case, this isn't the Cryptorama suit. This is the Cheeky Crypto suit. And being a collaboration with Cheeky Crypto, it's going to come with some added utility. So, of course, it's going to be wearable in-game as a racing skin, which I think is going to look absolutely incredible. But it's also got some utility with Cheeky Crypto as well. So you're going to be able to get access to their Cryptopia partner, which is a VC firm that's focused on crypto stuff. You'll be able to get early access to tokens and things like that. So a pretty cool little investment group is the way I like to think of that one. Of course, with the legendary and the mythic, you also get the added benefit of getting 10% and 20% off of the Cheeky Crypto merchandise. I'll tell you more about that in a second. So I want to get back to the mint itself, though. As I mentioned, it did not sell out for the first time ever. And while I believe that it would have sold out if they operated as a typical mint does, so what had happened is typically they operate on a tier system. For those of you who don't know, you have about 10 seconds in your tier to enter a raffle. After that, it's going to be first come, first serve. And they only leave each tier open for about 10 minutes before they shut it down, and anything left gets trickled down to the next tier. So in this case, it went OGs and the Cheeky Crypto VIP pass holders were the tier 1. Vehicle holders, which this time meant you had to hold a javelin and a bubble jet, was the tier 2, and tier 3 was public. So by the time we got through with tier 3, there was still NFTs left. The team made a last minute decision to let us all mint another one, which for those of you who don't know, typically it is 1 per account and 1 account per user. So essentially you're locked into only 1 FT per user. Unless something like this happens and they don't sell out and they give you permission to mint again, which they did in this case. A lot of people, though, were calling for a burn. Not my decision, not something that I would necessarily call for, but people are really concerned about oversaturating the market. Every time there's a Cornucopias mint, people come out the woodwork like, oh, another mint, how dare you guys raise money and fund this game that I've invested in. It absolutely makes... Anyways, so back to the subject at hand. So a lot of people wanted the burn. I think the team met with a fair compromise where they let everyone mint one more that wanted to, and then they burned the remaining supply. So they burned about 1,000 suits, over 1,000. I don't think they've released the final numbers just yet. So now that we've gotten the mint details out of the way, let's talk a little bit more about the crypto or Cheeky Crypto side of things. So as I mentioned, the legendary suit's going to get 10% off, and the mythic suit is going to get 20% off the Cheeky Crypto merchandise. For those of you who don't know, Cheeky Crypto aims to create Web3 avatar clothing that you'll be able to use in the metaverse. They're also going to create real-life clothing that they call like blockchain clothing. So for instance, you'll be able to have a sweater that you can scan and verify through blockchain that it is authentic. I think that's a really neat idea. I think that opens up a lot of possibilities for other brands who are often imitated or replicated. So for instance, you could have like Supreme or Jordan or Hermes or one of those, Gucci brands out there that often gets imitated or replicated. You could have the blockchain verify and authenticate those right there on the spot. So a lot of cool things going on with this suit. Of course, I mainly just bought mine to flex in game and race around with. For those of you who are interested in picking up a suit, the floor has fallen to be about half of what mint was. So it was 94 ADA to mint. You could mint with Kopi token and get a discount. But yeah, 48 ADA right now for the common. It's about 60 ADA for the uncommon. So if you're looking to get a suit, you guys, really great opportunity to get one below floor. As we often see with these Cornucopias mints, we get a huge flood of people. Anytime there's a really hyped mint, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get a huge influx of people who maybe don't know about the project, who haven't really researched it, who are only minting, hoping to get that really rare so that they can sell it for a profit. And when they get an uncommon, when they get a common, they just dump them. They don't even care. These people are losing money to sell you an NFT at half cost. So take advantage while you can. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.